Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're going to be showing you the very best deck with wall breakers. This deck is going to have mortar, bait with miner and a lot of bait elements with the rascals, the goblin gang, and the bats. We basically took out one other bait proponent, whether it's the prince or the dark goblin, and inserted the wall breakers. This deck actually works pretty well, and when wall breakers get on the tower, it's basically tower down. So let's play this for some 12-win grand challenges, and hopefully we can assert some dominance, guys. Alright, we're going to go sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up, see what this guy's got. We got mortar, so we got to go in there, boys. We got to see if he's going to be doing anything to us. So he's going to go for the dankest princess. I'm going to go for rascals here. We really want to bait out a bar barrel or something. And we bait out the bar barrel. Thick boy is still alive. We're going to kill the dark prince. And this is going to be brilliant, because I can just fireball that and not worry too much. I was hoping that he would miner or something. He just didn't, though. I was really trying to bait out a miner in front of the tower so then we could fireball like the miner and the minion horde. This is definitely 3 musketeers, by the way. Has to be 3 muskies. So if he goes in for the elixir collector, what we do is we just punish him hard. Because he's not going to have bar barrel in cycle. So I really want to end up just going in. Goblin gang. Yep, this is what we do. This might end up taking the right-hand tower. If it doesn't, then the wall breakers on the left are going to do significant amount of damage. Look at that, guys. We might even take both towers. That's incredible. Did we take both towers? That's insane, dude. So unfortunately, I think the bandit might get a hit on our tower. No, it doesn't. Great. Awesome stuff. I think I might have dropped the bats a little bit too early, so then they started dying to the tower, but it wasn't too bad. So I'm just going to go mortar here. I'm going to end up fireballing this side, and I'm going to be focusing on the left-hand side. Anything that he drops with that is just going to get fireballed. I hope he drops more. That'd be amazing for us. I could just bar barrel that, actually. It's really not too much of a nuisance at all. I don't need to fireball it. Very clean defense, guys. So 3 musketeers, even if you don't fireball them in the back, it's still pretty easy to defend if you know how to do so. Rascals are going to be tanked for, and we're going to be able to end up getting a lot of damage on top of that collector. So this is going super well for us. Let's go. He ended up using his bar barrel again, guys. So we can just eat that and then go in for wall breakers. And if he goes in for 3 musties, they don't shoot that immediately. So it's going to be an issue for him. I think the wall breakers connect. At least one of them did. Should be enough. Probably shouldn't be playing this aggressive, but I can just go for a fireball and hit everything. So that's very nice. So you can't really drop your 3 musketeers in that position that he did. I would always advise dropping in the back. And as a result, we're just going to be able to defend everything really easily. I'm going to have to go for Goblin Gang here, but it's not too big of an issue. I'm also going to end up going for bats here, and then going in for a miner. So we should be able to take out the left-hand side. We're going to eat a little bit of damage on the right from the minion horde, but it's not going to be too bad. I mean, he doesn't have a great way of killing our tower, and we should be able to take out the right-hand side as well. We're going to go wall breakers just for the memes. Why not? And then we're going to end up just spamming them really hardcore. I think the wall breakers probably won't get a hit on the tower, but it doesn't matter. We're going to take a convincing 2-0 victory here, boys. Definitely just going to fireball to assert maximum dominance here. GG, well played, and peace out. 3 musketeers are really good, but you have to play them extremely well to win. And he obviously just dropped his 3M in a bad spot. Let's see what he wants to do. I'm going to go for bats in the back here. And I am going to end up going in for a miner right on top of that dark goblin. Hopefully we can kill the dark goblin. That'd be very nice for us. He's going to have a prince, so unfortunately he's a really good player. I know him pretty well. And yeah, he's able to defend our miners there. Fortunately for us, the dark goblin will end up dying and getting pushed right into the girl rascal, so that's great. I'm going to end up going for a mortar, and then I'm going to end up having to go in for a barbarian barrel here. Clean house. I think that the rascals end up dying. Yeah, great stuff for us. I have to go for the gang gang. Hopefully the mortar redirects on top of the gang gang after. Not 100% convinced that it will. That one stab goblin's not going to stay alive. I would have loved that for that to stay alive with that miner, but nonetheless, we still get 500 damage. So we do have the damage lead. I think we're down a little bit of elixir because I pulled the trigger with that miner. Probably wasn't the play. What do we want to do here? I think he's most certainly going to go in for some prediction. I'm going to wait for that to connect, and then I'm going to end up going for bats. I'm just going to let that princess get 1 hit on our tower. It's not too significant. I'm going to go split rascals in the back because there's no way for him to punish that at all. I kind of want to end up going for a mortar if possible. Be very, very nice. I don't want to go mortar right into that because he could just log or bar barrel or whatever. So I kind of want to just play defensive here. Relax and see what he's going to do. If he drops princess, it will end up dying into the mortar. He's actually just going to rocket us. Very interesting play. I think that actually gets a hit on our tower. Oh, mortar was just a Kobe there. Let's go. So what are we going to do is Prince is out of cycle. Kind of want to end up going for a miner here. I'm going to end up going for wall breakers opposite side. Hopefully the wall breakers are able to break through. He's going to end up going for a snowball. He's already giving us the meme face. Let's go. The memes are eternal, boys. End up having to go for Rascals. We were able to deny all damage because that mortar placement was really solid. And I think that we're going to end up going for another mortar. I think this is okay. I'm going to go for Gang Gang on defense here because it's going to be able to distract the Prince afterwards. So I think that's going to be their best play possible. Definitely want to Fireball the Rascals here if possible. Oh man, he's so good at protecting that Princess, but it's not going to be enough. Because Mortar on defense is really good at killing Princesses. If you guys did not know that already. Against bait, if you can't break through, I feel very comfortable doing that. So in this situation, he's going to have some issues, I think. So he ended up using the Snowball. That means I feel very confident going in for a lot of spam on that side. Wall Breakers unite with the Mortar. I think that should actually get a connection potentially. The Mortar is definitely on top. Mortar is asserting dominance. I'm going to go in for the Bar Barrel here. I'm going to end up going for a Miner plus Bats. I'm going to stop him from getting anything in front of us. So I just didn't want a tank for the... I didn't want him to get a tank. If he had a tank for the Goblin Barrel, we could be in a serious issue. So if that happened, it'd be very bad for me. I think the Dark Goblin dies, so I'm okay here. I don't really want to go in for anything. I'm going to use Wall Breakers to kite, which is incredibly unfortunate, but it is a situation that I was dealt with. And I was dealt. And I end up going in for Bar Barrel here. I think we're okay still. Going for another Mortar. It's probably a Dark Goblin again. We're just going to let it die. Then the Princess probably dies too. CS Snowball. I feel comfortable just going for Rascals. Oh no, it didn't hit the Princess. It actually locked on the tower. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I don't think he's going to be able to defend this, guys. Might spam us pretty hardcore. Go for Wall Breakers. Prediction Fireball on wherever he drops. Goblin Gang, let's go. Come on, Wall Breakers. Oh, no. That was so close yet so far away, boys. All right, we're going to have to Rascals here. I'm going to Miner on top of the Princess. It's a little bit scary. Then I have to go Goblin Gang. That's OP. All I want to do is go in for a Bar Barrel. That's going to be enough. Don't think that the Dark Goblin is going to get too much value. It's definitely out here. It's definitely doing stuff, but it's not incredible amount of value for him. It's going to go Rocket. I'm just going to go for a Fireball and go in for a Miner. So the Miner is going to get protected by this Fireball, so I should win the game if he Goblin Gangs. Prince, he has to drop in the right spot, and it just wasn't enough. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Dude, this deck even beats bait. It's crazy. We got a game against Ken Styler. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what he's got. Definitely want to end up going for the Gang Gang in the back. He's saucing out a good luck again. Just loving the luck here. So after we see Ice Golem, that's one of the pivotal counters to the Mortar. It's usually going to take the targeting. So if that's out of cycle, I definitely want to go in. So we end up seeing the Dankest of Princes. Definitely want to go in for a Bar Barrel on that if possible. I don't want that to hit my Mortar. And the tower is actually going to be shooting away on top of the Dark Prince, so that's very cool. Yo, this guy's actually going in with the Elixir Collector. He's playing super aggressive with the Battle Ram as well, so this is going to be interesting, guys. I think he's probably going to Bar Barrel the right-hand side, so I want to play really aggressive here. Reason being, he's just not going to have Elixir to deal with everything. So what I want to do is I want to go in for Miner, Bats, and also end up going for Wall Breakers. I think this just ends up taking his tower. Like, potentially just ends up taking his tower on the left. Wall Breakers connecting are incredible. They're such a meme, but they're at the same time as being a meme, they're a really good card. So I just want to end up going in for a Goblin Gang here. Just make sure that we deny damage. I don't really want to eat it too badly. Spear Goblin staying alive will get some tower damage as well. Pretty good. Nice stuff. And he's going to kind of bait out a Fireball from us, which is a little bit unfortunate. But at the same time, I can defend against 3 Musketeers with just a Bar Barrel and Mortar, so it's not going to be too scary. He knows that, why are you doing that? Because I have 3 Musketeers. But dude, trust me, I got this in the bag. Easy snag, easy defense. Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. I can just Mortar defensively and we'll be fine. I'm going to end up going in for Rascals in the other lane, because you're probably going to spam there. Actually, pretty well played on his end. I'm just going to wait for one of them to lock on, then I go in for Bats. That was one of the best ways of counteracting the 3 Musketeers earlier, so it hasn't changed since the Musketeers buff. Doesn't really matter since Muskies 1-hit Bats anyway, so the buff didn't really matter. The damage buff doesn't really change anything for them. Unfortunately, I tried to time that so then the bandit would walk towards us. Didn't really happen. Gonna go for a fireball here. Definitely gonna end up having to go in for a barb barrel on top of the bandit. It's gonna be our best way of counteracting it for a minimal amount of elixir. It's gonna start spamming us soon. It's not too scary though. My body's prepared, brother. I'm gonna split rascals. I'm gonna probably end up having to go for bats here. I don't want to though. I'm gonna go in for gang gang. I really want to keep that alive if possible. If we can keep that mortar alive, that'd be great. I go for a fireball here, even though it's on the tower that we don't really care about. I just want to end up killing those. Gonna go in for a miner. I'm gonna get ready. My body's gonna be prepared for a barbarian barrel on top of that muskie. Although it's definitely gonna target the mortar first, so it's not really that big of an issue. Rascals here. Defensive mortar is gonna be solid. I'm gonna eat some damage from the spam, I assume. I think that the electro dragon definitely locks on, but it's not that bad. As long as that barb barrel. Oh, it actually died anyway. That barb barrel is really good because this is actually gonna end up killing the bandit. Not bad at all, man. Not bad, Chief. So what we want to do here is we want to spam you hardcore and then just fireball and win the game. That's not going to be enough, dude. The wall breakers will connect. The wall breakers, the ultimate meme, takes the tower. Let's go, guys. Love finishing off games with wall breakers. We styled on Ken Styler. We're out here, man, with the ultimate meme machine. Crushing dreams, making memes. So here we go. We unleash the beast here. I don't know if this will work. It doesn't look like it. I think we might get one hit. Which is not bad at all, actually. I hope he, like, goes in for a snowball. Dude, I should have minored with that. Rip. Oh, man, does that hit? I don't know if that hits. If it does, that's GG, probably. For me, I probably win now. There's no way. There's no way that that worked. Oh my god, the wall breaker kite. It's unstoppable. It's unthinkable. It's an ultimate meme. No way. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Oh, he's going to princess right out of the gate at the river. That's really crazy, man. You're wild. What do you have in store for us? Probably a bait deck? Yeah, definitely going to be bait after we see the rascals. I'm going to go for a fireball right now. Maybe we can get those grow rascals on top of the tower to get more damage. And that's what's up. That's so much damage, guys. That fireball guaranteed a lot more. So I'm going to go in for the gang gang here. Hopefully we can end up killing the majority of the goblins. Goblin on goblin action. Cannibalism at its finest, guys. So I'm thinking that we want to save the barb barrel on defense for the majority of the time. But I really want to win the game with wall breakers. That's what we're looking forward to here. When you don't have anything to cycle, I generally like going in for a mortar on defense. It's not terrible. I can go in for rascals here just so we can keep the mortar alive. A little bit healthier too. The mortar's going to be able to finish off the princess, so it's not going to be really a detrimental decision for us at all. Since we kept the mortar alive, we're just going to get so much more value. Yeah. That's insane that he decided to go in for that. He's like, huh, I got to keep that princess alive. And then the princess did not stay alive, man. All right, so he's going to be down a lot of elixir. I want to end up going for a barb barrel. Barb barrel is going to be tanking for the wall breakers, and maybe we can make magic happen here. I'm hoping so. I want to end up going for wall breakers, miner to counteract that ice spear. I hope the ice spear jumps on top of the miner. It's a little bit weird, but if I'm able to do this, we're going to get a ton of damage on the tower. Look at those wall breakers. Oh my gosh. That is tower, guys. Illustrating the true power. Super Saiyan power of the wall breakers. Really asserting the dominance there, guys. That is crazy. Now I can just defend. If he has rocket, I probably don't want to drop too many defensive mortars because he could start rocketing me. But since we're at a situation where there's only a minute left, you can't really do too much. Defensive mortars are going to be pivotal at making sure that he can't stack princesses. So then I can just use my barb barrel on defense against the goblin barrel. So he's actually going to get a couple hits with that one goblin. I didn't think it was like too far back. I thought it was like right here. I should have adjusted the barb barrel a little bit more to accommodate that, but I did not. I'm going to try to get through with another series of wall breakers. I don't know if it can happen, guys. Notice how the mortar is going to be able to protect our miner and our wall breakers for a short period of time, but it wasn't enough. So sometimes the defensive mortar can even aid your offensive capabilities with the wall breakers. So that's really cool. Love to see it, guys. Another defensive mortar is going to be the wave. And I think we're going to be fine here. The princess should end up dying, so then I can just jump right through with the barbarian barrel yet again. I think we got this game in the bag, guys. Easy snag. Gonna end up going for wall breakers one last time to secure the memes, guys. Make our memes no longer dreams. We need one to connect. It's just not happening. But we did take out the first tower with the wall breakers, so I guess that is a pretty nice consolation prize. It isn't really a consolation prize since we still won, but, you know, it's still something. We end up going for wall breakers, saucing out the GG, the well played, and the peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, man. And good luck in the rest of your grand challenges.